Hey again, everybody. I was also going to show you a little bit more about my shower bathing thing that I do. Of course, if you don't near a water supply of any kind, the sponge baths, the wipies, will suffice. But right now I'm camped by a river. The past two camps have been on the water. So I go down to the river. And I have this nice little bucket. It's another one of those painter sized buckets with a Gamma Seal lid. Go down to the river and get a scoop of water. Usually fills it about 3/4 full. Depends on how wet I want my feet to get. So anyway, and then I put this in the sun. I usually get it in the morning and set it out in the sun for the day. It warms up the most in the late afternoon. I set it right out, and that's the hottest part of the day around northern Montana. And it heats almost to the point where it's uncomfortable for me. I don't like real hot baths, but Terry likes it. He loves it hot, so that works good. This is a doggy pool. It folds up nice and tidy. So what I do, I put that in my little shower tent, potty tent, changing room on the floor. It's 32 inches across, so like the size of a regular house shower actually. I set this in the tent beside me, and I take that glass and dip out a nice warm cup of water and pour it over my head. That's the simplest thing to do. I also, let me set this aside. I also have one of these USB rechargeable electric pumps. And it's got a hose. It has 2 speeds, medium and high. And then you have a couple options on your water flow there. You can shut it on and off itself. But what I do is if I'm using this goes in the bucket. You got to make sure and keep it in the water. Otherwise it can burn out if it's just pumping air. And I just let it run, and I just set this back down in the bucket if I'm like scrubbing or soaping up or something. And that way, it doesn't waste your water and what have you. It works really good, but most of the time I just use the cup. Unless I'm feeling really like pampering myself. So, and it comes with let me set that in there. Comes with its own little storage bag, just a little net bag. Then it comes with one of these. If you are someplace where you can like suction cup it to your vehicle window, just suctions right on there, and then you can put your handle right in there. There you go. But to get my tent close enough to a vehicle to put this on and then use it doesn't work so good for me. But if you're just going to do a little outdoor rinse off, or if you're totally in private and you want to be all natural, you could just suction cup this on the side of your window in your vehicle, and you're golden. You're good. And then you're thinking, well, that's all great and good, Barb, but that little pool takes up a lot of room. Well, hopefully you can see this. You fold it, leave a little plug side out, and just start folding it like that. And ta-da! Folds up nice and small. I have a little bag that it fits right into when it's in storage. But when I use this, and I dump it out, you can hook a little hose to it, dump it through there, but I couldn't find my hose. So anyway, I just pick it up with a little bit of water that I use and walk it outside and dump it on a thirsty bush or something. That's all that. And I got this like You can get them all different sizes. I think 32 is the smallest, and then they come in, I think, 36 and maybe even a 40 or 42. But I just got the 32. I'm going to figure if it's big enough for a house shower, it'd be big enough for a camp shower. So, that's how we do that. I hope that helped. Hope it was informative.